Hello friends, so happy today to do a little bit of more breathing exercise and some traditional, somehow, Hatha Yoga. So it's always this awareness to the breath, awareness to the movement, awareness to the inside. It's not about how my body feels in the position, it's about how I feel inside, how comfortable and how my attention is there. I invite that present moment to go to these areas of your body where you feel you need to release. It's all about opening and clearing. The practice is for that, to give us again more expansion, more aliveness, more playfulness. The cells, they need to breathe, they need to feel free of the fear, insecurity and anxiety and stress that they are there. So we have to always remember we need to smile. Anything I do, I need to connect with that insight, to offer my gratitude, to offer my love and to say sorry. Because the mind sometimes is so heavy, so rigid and brings so much input into our body, storing a lot of worries and fears in the different parts of the body. So when we practice any kind of awareness exercise, the idea is to go there and to invite that, the inhalation going in my knee. I feel my knees expanding. I feel space. I feel light. I connect with that. I visualize that. My intention is that. So anything that we do, anything that you do, go inside and pray. Pray to that moment where we have that opportunity to give that space and to move the fluid, to move the chi inside the body. Yes, let's bring the hands together. Let's again offer, dedicate this body, this spirit, that present moment. Connect with energy, connect with the planet, connect with the ground where we are right now. Spread your roots down to the ground and feel your spine ascending. The more we ground, the more we feel our roots deep into the core of the earth, the more we are ascending, the more we're connecting with the sky. So feeling your awareness going up the sky and down the earth and spread all around. That's your space here. Different levels of consciousness, different chakras. Remember, we're scanning those very, very often. So when I start my prayer, I feel all of that, the connection with the directions, the different chakras. And my Tantien, my central of power, is opening, expanding to the back, kidneys, to the side, the rib cage, the front, the navel. Take a deep breath. Remember why we are here, to offer that practice for the well-being of ourselves and all beings around. To bring equanimity, tranquility, balance, to bring softness, kindness, generosity, to bring abundance and connect with a spiritual self, with a spiritual being. Connect with that infinite light, this spaceless, timeless, beautiful being that we are. So let's start with the neck. Let's start. That's a nice part to start. Inhale deeply from your nose. Exhale from your nose or from your mouth. If you feel you want to release something really heavy, always say, blow it out. Go slowly and feel every centimeter, every millimeter, every round part of you feel any kind of sensation of tension, of cracking, of popping. Just stay there and smile. Smile to your neck. You reverse all the time. You go to the front and down. the shin touching the collarbone, and then you see you feeling that side bending with the back bending, and then reverse again, and you go all the way the other side. Keep your spine straight. Keep your thoracic area straight. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Nice. Let's start moving a little bit, the whole spine. Pull back and forward. Inhale. Exhale. Your shoulders relax. Your tip of your tongue touching the upper palate. Connect the yin and the yang meridians. Opening the microcosmic orbit. Feel the roundness of the spine as you create a back bend and a forward bend. You press the pelvis down, energy is emerging, and then again from the pelvis bring the energy down. Activate your sacrum, the central of power, the central of gravity, the central where all your bones orchestrate the movements from there. Feel how the sacrum is moving and massage the tailbone down all the way to the front, to your perineum, and then you roll back all the way, come to the tailbone. In, feeling, opening slowly, and closing from your Muladhara, the Svatisthana, the Manipura, the Anahata, slowly up your throat, third and crown chakra. Try to feel all those 7 centers, and you pull back. And then let's roll and open a little bit the heart chakra here. Inhale, and as you exhale, you roll forward, stretch your arm, pull away the shoulders from the scapula from the spine, and try as you do that movement, try to connect with your hands. Your hands are one of the most powerful centers of your body. How you're receiving chi from the space, from the sky, the expression of your heart, expression of your loving kindness and generosity. You trading your love with your hands. Remember to connect between your fingertips and the tips of your fingers. Connect with the palm, the central of your heart, the last point of the meridian. Inhale. Exhale. Pinky, ring finger, middle finger, index and thumb. Alternate. Stretching here. You see we're stretching the meridians as we're doing that movement here. In and out. Inhale. Exhale. Another tip you can do as you do the in-breath, you can lock your Mula Bandha. And then as you exhale, you release. Inhale. And release everything. Exhale. You contract a little bit the muscles on your belly with the in-breath to create more expansion, more awareness, more energy flow into your lower dantian, below your navel, above your pubic bone. And come back to the center. Come back to the center. Go a little bit in this rotation now. To give a little bit more awareness down to your pelvic floor. Feel how you're stretching on the front here, the groins. You're stretching this inguinal ligament and you ascending the chi that come from the yin. Come from the pahu, from the tailbone now. Come from your thighs, your knees. Keep that awareness there. Again, let your neck a bit free. To the left and change a little bit. Move a little bit down. Let your neck completely drop. Feel the weight of the spine, how it's lifting your neck without putting any effort. Stay here on the front a little bit, and you make a little bit of internal rotation of your shoulders to stretch a bit more the back of the spine, the upper thoracic area. Move a bit the scapula in and out, giving space there on the rhomboid muscle. Yes. See the right, you're feeling a bit more, you stay down a little bit and give a little bit of harmonic, a little bit of rocking. Connect with your body. Feel how you interact with different movements as you're lengthening, as you're releasing the extension of the arm and your neck a little bit more to the left and to the right. Inhaling, coming up. With your body a little bit. Move the arms a little bit back and forward. And then return again. Let's warm up a little bit the whole body. Bring the arms, the elbows a little bit up and down, up and down. Inhale, exhale, in and out. Roll around. Let's give a little bit of a side bending. That's what the spine also likes, the side bending with a little bit of rotation here. If you are not so flexible, you can have your hands on the floor and you give a little bit of side bending with a little bit of inner rotation of your right, and also the upper arm is moving. Inhale, exhale. In. To east up the sky and exhale. Keep awareness on your left sitting bone. You don't want to completely lose the balance, lose the center. You want to make sure that you keep your anchor, your roots from your hips down to the floor. All inside the armpit, the front, the neck is turning. Inhaling up and exhale. Go the other side slowly. Fix your butt. Make your breath comfortable. The in breath is deep. The out breath is long. Like you vacuum, you bring the energy, the chi inside, you activate, you feel this empowering of your bones, you activate the blood marrow and the white marrow, and then this brings a lot of oxygen in your body. So it's like the in breath, I go inside, with the out breath I release all kind of toxicity, carbon dioxide, and all kind of heavy emotional somehow parts I feel here. What do I feel on my right ribs here on the side of my body? This gallbladder channel. It's full of indecision and lack of trust and lack of direction. So I feel really this opening down. And this is a nice with a small rotation here. Give a little bit more, somehow widening more the stretch around the side of my pelvic floor. Inhaling up. Moving again in waves. Go a little bit faster. Let's do just 1 minute of a little bit more firing mode now. We activate a bit more Agni in. Again, inhaling up the crown chakra, exhaling down the tailbone. Keep that awareness in your spine, travel through your middle part, activating the fascia there of the spine, the dura mater. Feel this liquid as it's ascending, descending. Squeeze your mula band, activate the pelvic floor, energize your prostate, your gonal glands, the ovaries. Now you see I exhale and inhale only from the nose. Coming slowly to exhale fully here. You see what I will do? I will go slowly with the in and out, and then in the end I will give a last exhalation all the way and hold the breath for maybe 20 seconds. In breath. And again I hold the breath with the inhalation. This retention that we do on the in-breath and the out-breath, bringing you so much in contact with that vuci, this emptiness feeling, this silence feeling inside your body. And this is a moment where you completely holding the space of your body inside a beautiful golden balloon, like a pearl, like a diamond all around your body. So when you do kumbhakas, try to visualizing that. The in-breath usually connecting you with your gross body. The out-breath is bringing you in contact with space and your etherical body. So let's roll a little bit the spine. Here, a little bit to activate the lower spine. This is a very powerful exercise I do usually very often, the beginning, the end, the middle part of your practice. It's always to remember this is the central nervous system here, and that we give that a strong input. So you can go slowly and feel from the tailbone, the sacrum, the lumbar, the thoracic, all the way up to the cervical. They do that in Kung Fu tradition sometimes for 45 minutes. In concrete floor, you just roll back and forth. You see the energy spread now all the way. You feel that heat start coming in your body. Always aware of my breath. Very nice. We don't stay so long, but it's a nice technique to practice very often. Let's come from here. On your knees. In Varyasana. Open your knees, go down to the child pose. Stretch your arms. Inhaling, coming up on the cat pose. Let's give a little bit of fire breathing. So we stretch your tongue out. The tongue is connecting with the heart, and the tongue is bringing a lot of, when you stretch your tongue, you stretch the muscles from your throat, the fascia down to your heart, and you stretch the muscles also on your face. So you want to feel all of that somehow area around your jaw, really overstretch, and your eyes wide open. You open your eyes again, express the energy from your liver and your wood element. And we do some fire breathing now. You see from here, and I move my hip back and forward, again to activate the pump down of the sacrum, the sacroiliac somehow area, the hip, the pelvic floor. And then the movement is so we do that for a minute. And then with the out breath we go down and we stay here just for again 20 seconds. And with the in breath coming up again. So let's stretch your tongues, wide you open your eyes, stretch the muscles on your face. Take all the breath out and relax. Inhale. Exhale. Give a nice stretch now to your whole body. Go to the downward facing dog. Start connecting the toes with your fingertips. Feel the whole fascia. Bring a lot of awareness on your toes. You want to lift your heels and stretch your toes, and also the fingers. That's where the meridians come. From the feet and to your hands. Extend and spread. Base your thenar and parathenar on the floor and stretch your fingers away from each other. Space on your forearm and elbow and shoulders away from the shoulder blade. And play with your feet up and down. Extend your toes, stretch your toes. Lose your neck here a little bit. Exhale, come and sit on your knees. Let's do one more powerful exercise to activate your belly, the center here. Activate all of this lymphatic system that is on the belly. Move the gas that blocking the chi that is on the small large intestine. Pump the diaphragm up and down. Give space to the liver, your spleen, your stomach, your kidneys. It's very important to remember. So what I do is a combination of the lion breath. Again, I want to stretch as far as I can, widen my open out, stretch the tongue out, and bring all that somehow impurities, defilements, vomit out anything you want. Massage a little bit your nose, your face, the muscles. And then as you go out with the out breath, when you run out and you exhale completely, then you stay quiet here, close your eyes and start pumping the abdominals up and down. Create that like a vacuum, like a vacuum. Give space and create more space and more somehow density and movement inside your belly. So let's do it together. So you see, you take an in breath, you exhale forward, hold your breath, inhale and relax. So you move your hips a little bit. You tilt your pelvis back and forward, and then at the same time you'll suck up and down, and up and down, and up and down. We'll do it one more time. Again, touch yourself from the outside coming to the inside, and from the inside reaching to the outside. This is like somehow the connection. The energy is leaking out because we are stressed and full of anxiety. When you smile and you surrender, and you're feeling like a mountain, like a lake, then the chi start coming back. Your body start moving, the cells start waking up and smiling and expanding, retracting with a beautiful rhythm and flow. So remember, you are inside that beautiful golden light. Every time, every moment, everywhere you are, everywhere you go, You can have that orientation and this visualization, and nothing comes to you. So let's do it one more time. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling from your tailbone, the back of the spine, the back of the neck, the crown chakra, your third eye, down from your nose, the upper lip, the tip of the tongue, receiving the energy to the lower lip, and then down the throat, the heart, solar plexus, navel, pubic bone, down to your perineum. You connect there again. The yang energy rising up and the yin energy falling down. Just try to remember that. In any asana you are, if you can shift your awareness on that cosmic connection. So let's go. One more time on come a little bit, maybe to give a little bit of touch in the toes. You see, the way I'm sitting here is such an important way to activate. We never really stretch the toes. So you press and you sit on your toes and you pull back a little bit and forward. Back, you see, you can put your hands, you can give an extra back bend, you can stretch and pelvis more up. You see my toes, the way I really want to activate the ankles and the toes and the wrist at the same time, receiving weight. Inhaling up. You sit on your toes, you see the way I give this time to open and connect with the heart through all that angles here. All the way. And the neck is back, and the exhalation. Stretch your toes and go to the child pose. Stretch your hands, fingertips away, forehead down. Inhale, the cat pose, rising from the knees, the hips, all the way up the spine to the crown. And then tuck your toes and go to the downward facing dog. Inhaling, come to the plank and move to the upper facing dog, very mindfully again. Bring your weight on your toes, roll your elbows forward, and exhaling, down facing dog. Inhaling, take the right leg up, stretch up. Feel the nice opening inside your groin and coming to the front. Feel the psoas, feel the abdominals, strong your arms here. Relax your hip. Open your knees, lengthening the other leg more. Turn a bit more to the right. And exhale. Bring the leg forward here. And now we give a nice stretch on the kidneys, the bladder and the kidneys. Inhale. And then again, align your pelvis, bring your tailbone forward, strong legs. Relax your shoulders, forehead on the knee. One more time. Inhale, lengthening, lengthening. And exhale. Very good. Let's do the other leg. Bring the right leg down, back. Come to the down facing dog. Always it's nice to play here, do some waves, move a bit to the left and to the right, alternate, twist. You see the way I'm polishing my arm joint, my shoulder joint and my hip joint. Coming front and back. Let's do the left one a little bit bringing up. Always relax your neck, drop your neck, space between your neck and your shoulders. You're always looking for that. And bring the left leg forward now. And go and give a nice stretch now on your kidneys. The power, your power force, your kidneys and your bladder, the water element, the liveness. Again, feel your tailbone. Always remember what I say. You have a tailbone there. You want to move it. You want to shake it. You want to wamble it. You want to feel your enthusiasm and happiness. Just remember to spiral your hip, your sacrum everywhere, and feel your tailbone moving around. Nothing is static. Oh, everything has a flow and a rhythm. Never ending, never gap. And from here, step forward. Give a little bit of a shake. Inhaling, coming all the way up. Nice, nice to feel the earth under your feet. Again, just remember inhaling on the feet, the ankles, and exhaling, feel the center of the earth, send all your heaviness there. Everything that doesn't flow, move and shake. Feel how the fluids are shaking inside your body. The organs are moving, suspended. And creating that compaction, decompaction into your bones. Lift your arms up a little bit and shake it down. This ha 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 ha. Open your thymus gland. Ha 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 ha. It's training all the white cells, all the defensor, all your soldiers in your body. So important. Ha 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 ha. See how you naturally you feel so grounded and so steady. You don't put effort to hold yourself. You always feel this alignment from the ground down to the core of the earth. This perfect axis. Your toes are really relaxed by the grasping into the floor. You feel your arches, the middle point between your heels and your toes. Then connect with your bones and how the bones are spending and holding the structure. Inhaling all the way up. Come and stretch up. Stretch your hands, connect again with heaven. Fingertips, toes strong, lift your heels up. Let's do one nice Surya Namaskar. Exhaling all the way down, hands and feet. Inhale now, stretching and forward here. Stretch, stretch and connect from the tailbone to your fingertips. Keep your arms straight. And exhaling again, down. A little bit more. One more time, lengthening up. And exhaling. Go to the plank. Let's see the plank a little bit. Stretch your hands out fully again, strong. And maybe we do some fire breathing here from your mouth. Well, like Wim Hof, you know, the Iceman. Inhale, exhale. And as you inhale, again, you squeeze and tighten a bit the muscles around your navel and the abdominals. And you engage a bit your buttocks, your glutes. Activate fully the center. So let's do 40 times. Take a nice exhalation and go all the way down and relax here. And now you rock a little bit your hips left and right. Release the tension from there. Your lower spine, your sacrum, your ilium bone. And inhale, press, extend the heels away and come all the way up. And now stretch your toes. And you don't put so much effort. You try to really lengthening. It's like a little bit of somehow gliding with your hand. And you want to come up in the cobra. And then you see here where the effort has to go. On your belly. You press the belly down against the floor. And you're raising from there. So you protect your lower back and you increase again the volume inside your stanchi and your hara. So we stay here a little bit, like inhale, exhale. Feel the belly strong. You see when you go against the floor, you increase space on the kidneys and the back. Exhale, relax completely. Again, a little bit more. Roll your hips left and right. Let's give another nice exercise for the spine again, for pain and compaction and somehow compressed discs. It's a very beautiful technique. I learned in India 20 years ago from an amazing therapist. So try to fill the space through all the joints and stretch all fascia, all connective tissue. You want to extend as far as you can your toes and your fingertips. And you lift slightly the ankle bone, the ankle joint and the knee, but you don't want to lift, you want to extend here. And the same with your arms. So you face down so you don't give a lot of tension on your neck, and try to extend here. And again, make your hara, make your belly strong against the floor, and extend and lengthen. Pull and push. Exhale, relax. Let's come again. We move a bit, inhaling, come all the way up now to the upper facing dog. Stretch, drop your elbows down, relax your neck. And exhale, go all the way to the down facing dog. Let's take one more time. We did before. Take the right leg up. Let's give a little bit of stretch in the pelvic floor again. Exhale, come forward. So you see from here what we will do again. Inhale and exhale. 3 times. You stretch. And you close here. Stay on your fingertips. In. And out. One more time. You tuck your toes in. Now you see, and you go all the way. And we sit on your toes. And you gonna give a nice, more deep. And also try to keep the spine straight here and bend forward. Activate more your intention and your focus on your under the knee and how you feel there, the hamstrings and the calf muscle, how you get stretched. Let's give a little bit of stretch on the on the quads now. You come forward, take the back leg here. Roll your mat, if you are in a very bad mat, roll your mat. And then again here, what you like to do is to try to lengthen the spine and try to bring slowly the heel close to your butt. And then as you do that, try to really also stretch and drop your pelvis more towards the floor. What I always find here also nice is to have this small kind of massaging the knee on the floor to give a little bit more, the stretch going more to the inside line and the outside line. So you feel a bit how you roll your pelvis towards the inner medial line and then the lateral line. You move away from your medial line here. It's super powerful to stretch. You see, if you roll more to the outside, for some of you, you know, a little bit of massage. You feel here the gallbladder channel. Very difficult to stretch sometimes. And come back. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good. I'm good too. And downward facing dog. So let's do the whole thing the other side now. Take the other leg up. Take this one. The left one. Drop forward. I like that. Swinging here back and forth. Give a lot of strength into my fingertips, also very important to have strong hands. You see, I'm playing again with my hips, try to see more internal, more external. Again, how I engage different muscles, different meridians. Twist. I can feel it on the other hip bone, very intense now on the front lateral part. Sit down. Sit on your knee. Lengthening up. And exhaling down. Again, extend the spine. Don't be static, just explore. Anywhere you are, you can explore, you can engage, you can rotate. And exhaling, come forward. Take the other foot. Again, roll a bit the mat. Make it more friendly for your kneecap. Again, this exercise, go in, go inside, connect with the connective tissues there. Then bring this small round movements. A bit more inside, a bit more outside. Deep breath there, go with your breath there. Okay, and exhale. And let's come back to the downward facing dog. Feel your whole body now, your legs. Let's take the right leg up. Give a nice stretch also on the piriformis. Bring your right leg forward here, you see. And you walk back with your other leg. You walk away. Yeah? You walk with your toes until you really find this alignment on your groin. Make sure your hips, they are also aligned. The ilium, they are parallel each other. Lengthening up and slowly try to go down. Again, I bring always again this awareness of rocking here. That small harmonics we do in our practice. You see the way I start activating and then slowly I go down. Come on my elbows. Then I keep that beautiful shaking left and right, left and right. Again, deep breath. Enjoy this long out breath. Relax your neck. Extend your back leg more. You see, if you extend your back leg more, you can feel more the stretch coming on the right butt. And also you opening more the groin. Lengthen the spine. And then you bend forward. Extension and then flexion. Remember? Inhaling, coming up. Shake a little bit. Shake your hips. Shake your legs. Jump a little bit. And let's do the other side. Again. Feels so nice to connect, to communicate. What is there? What am I holding? What am I been carrying for a long time there? Inquiring yourself always. And I feel the sound. You want to feel, you want to speak to yourself. You want to offer poetry and love to yourself. Speak. Keep your back leg more away, lengthening more. Shake your hips. Inhaling up, exhaling, downward facing dog. Let's walk a bit forward. Let's do a powerful exercise now to engage, to bring more strength inside your pelvic floor. And the core, to bring more strength into your psoas muscle. So what we're gonna go and squat. I'm here to do next to me. So again, this is one of very vigorous exercise I do, and it's one of the most powerful exercise. If you are weak and cold and empty on your lower dantian, on your lower navel, pelvic floor, hips, this is a powerful to start. 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. The more you stay, the more you're doing it, the more power you will get, the more groundness and strength into your legs. You activate your roots. So you've opened your feet wide apart as your shoulder. And what I like here is to squat down. I want to squat and I want to keep my kneecap below my big toe. And I want to bring the thighs parallel. It's not there. You want to squat more. And your arms, you can slowly raise them more up the sky. But in the beginning, just focus on your leg. Bring your arms and be parallel on the floor. And start with 20 seconds. Stay there and breathe. Make your breath strong and deep to engage there. And exhale, release. Let the upper spine again to kind of feel from your lower spine, from your Mingmen, between the L2, L3. So keep your knees slightly bent to connect more with your lumbar area here. And try to drop and heavier your arms and your elbows, neck. Inhaling, coming all the way up. And exhaling down. Stretch again, up on your toes, up on your arms. Lengthening up. And exhaling down. In. Take the energy from the sky. And shower. And clear your bones down. Again, take the energy from your inside, from the earth, up on your heart chakra. And spread it out to the universe. And again, bring this energy down to your tantra. Again, we're receiving. Inhale. And down. Feel all your, again, different centers. How energy goes down to the ground, to the feet, from your bubble spring, the kidney point, to the center of the earth. And then again, you bring from there the energy fresh up to the front, and from your heart, you open through the inner arms of your hands, of your arms, and spread that through your heart point on your middle of your palm out to the world. And with the exhalation, you storing and gathering that back into your center. So remember, one is opening. I hope you can all see me. Again, visualizing from the pahui, the center here, your third eye, your throat. Feel all the ribs down to your center of your heart, down to your solar plexus. And the diaphragm down to the pelvic floor. Connect with your thighs, with your knees, the shin bones down to your feet. Energy sinking, clearing down to the earth. And then again, from that part, we bring that chi up. The female chi, the light chi, the soft chi, all the way, and we share it with the universe, with our Father, with the sky. Giving it out. And then you're taking that energy and you store it to your center. Very powerful Qigong to do 9 times. So, inhaling, feel like a rock. As you're inhaling, you're descending, you're lowered from the pelvis and down, energy going down, and from here it's going up. And then you feel you receiving all that beautiful grace, and you connect with your middle part of your hand. If you bend here, your ring and your little finger, this area here is the Lao Gun, very powerful point, a heavenly point. So you're taking the energy from there and you're showering down. Offer your smile is the best way to communicate with yourselves. And you're feeling how you all this stagnant energy down to the ground. And you're refreshing that with the chlorophyll, with the soil, with this quality of the earth, all the way up. Open through the front of your body, from your heart, spreading down the lungs and the heart meridian, down pericardium to your hands, out to the universe. And exhale, storing that into your navel. One more time, inhale. Exhale. In. And out. Let's store it a little bit. It's good to repeat that 9 times. Just 3-4 minutes. Go out on your balcony, go out on your garden. And nice to give now like a nice massage again around your navel, the central of power. Connects all and everything and all different organs, all different meridians, all different structures in your body. Always remember that here inside is the universe. Between your navel and your pubic bone, find this spot, and then from there 3-4 centimeters towards the spine. This is the pearl, right? This is where the whole universe pulsating there. Remember that from there is you increasing every day. Activate your central of power. That will make you feel safe and make you feel relaxed and make your central nervous system be calm and soft and gentle and your immune system strong. Whenever your mind, your energy is up here crazy, just remember to come back and smile to your center. We close, my friends. We close again. And we close today. We can laugh a little bit. We're going to give a little bit of a laugh to activate again all the organs. So we laugh like, you come here. Feel the whole yin quality here. How you squeeze down your mula bandha and you activate everything. Because everything is funny and sweet. You want to laugh with me? Come on, I want to see you laughing one time together. Inhale. Love you, my friends. Hope you feel good, you feel a bit more alive. The day is there. Take every moment, every breath to be in your center and to be kind to yourself. Remember, this is the most important, how we can turn inside and start loving every little part of our body.